Good evening, everyone. I hope you're having a wonderful Thursday. I can guarantee you that I've had a pretty good Thursday, thankfully. I need to see. Oh, wow, I dropped a lot of frames while I wasn't looking. The beauties of, gotta upload the new episode of Hints of Hisui to, get it to Wolf. And timing just was not where it needed to be. Because, you know, life, time, internet speeds. I can't wait for y'all to see this week's episode. Because, hey, I'm actually in an episode. Of... Last week I just died. Last week was like, the reason I wasn't in last week's episode was I died. Like, that's also why I didn't stream last Thursday. Was I was a corpse. I was genuinely, I had worked five I had done five shifts, 5 work days in a row, and I couldn't do it. Like, there's an amount of sleep debt that I get when I go between each shift, and it just gets worse and worse as the week progresses. And that's why I usually like try to keep my shifts to only like 3 or 4, and then Thursday I'm a corpse. I sleep from like whenever I get home until like 4 o'clock, and then I wake up, I stream, and then I go back to bed. And then by like Friday, Saturday, Sunday, I'm good. Everything's great. And then Monday, I sleep until time to work. Last week was not a week I could do that. So it was bad. It was rough. It was a nightmare. But we made it somehow. It's been an interesting week at work. Not much that I can talk too much about without getting into too much trouble. So, next time you see a nurse, just think, oh, sweet mercy. Congratulations on not dying today. 'Cause we weren't close. We were not close to losing anybody, but, emotionally, there's that level of like, we were close. You know, like, emotionally, this past week has been a lot more than I'm willing to put up with. Any of us were willing to put up with. But well, we're gonna make it. And that's the important part, is we survived. Somehow. I have my cup of coffee. I'm ready to get tonight's stream over with. I'm ready to get it started, not over with. I mean, I guess I kind of am, but semantics. I don't know what else to really talk about because I'm late. So I'm just like, do I just want to go ahead and start streaming? Oh, I got a new phone. I'm really excited about it. It's the Pixel 9a, and I'm very excited about it, but there's this tiny problem of, I was hoping maybe, since it's a newer phone, like a super newer phone, and it's got like facial recognition stuff, maybe I don't have to worry about using my iPad for it. Nope. Still got to use my iPad for like facial tracking stuff, which I'm not the biggest fan of, but it's fine. It's what it is. What it is. I'm excited for my case to come in, which means for over 24 hours I've been raw dogging this phone, and it is nightmare. It is a nightmare. I'm so scared. Like, thankfully it's a cheap phone. It's only like, I only paid like $300 and something for it. But so nerve-wracking. Like one wrong move and then this phone drops and I just burst into tears. So hopefully D-Brand hurries up and gets my phone case to me ASAP. But we'll see. So yeah, let's play. Oh, hold on, I've got to send this to. Okay. Yeah, let's get blah 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 blah. Bippity boppity boo. And all that good stuff. I forgot I need to make like a separate window for when I'm doing ROM hacks. Oh, I also need to grab my controller. Ba, 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 na, na, na. There we go. All right, we've got 2 badges, 12 Pokemon in the decks, and I have controller support. Thank God. Okay. So, I think my next quest is, yep, talk to the professor. Okay. How do I go back? Oh yeah, I can walk on these spots. Oh no, I didn't fight the police. Hey you, no Team Chimera members can get past me. Yeah? Well, good thing I'm not a Team Chimera person, but I mean, if you still want to fight, I guess we can fight. We're good. Just a little bit of a wrong pipe with my coffee. I'm good. I promise I'm good. Helioptile, we can keep staying in on this police officer. You know, as much as I've loved this game, and I've loved the art style and everything, I'm definitely I'm excited to finish this game because I think I'm gonna need as much time as possible to dedicate to Old World Dawn and HGSS Sevii Islands. Because I'm not saying HGSS Sevii Islands is taking forever, but I mean, technically it is. Technically it is taking forever because I started playing it in January. We don't have to talk about the 2-month hiatus. 1 month? Was it 1 or 2 months of hiatus? It was 2 months. We don't have to talk about 2 months of hiatus that I took. And that technically counting for a lot of the time that I've technically been playing HGSS Sevii Islands. And yet I still took a 2-month hiatus and I'm still close to where Cade recently was streaming when he was playing it himself, which, you know, that kind of says a lot about Mr. Professional slow runner, you know? you gotta be doing something just wrong to, like, to have been given essentially a 2-month head start. And you're telling me that you're still not this far or anything? Come on, Cade. Come on, Cade. I think that's also just me being mean. Granted, Cade doesn't keep, like... Cade doesn't have, like... He doesn't do, like, this is my schedule this week. This is, like, this is what I'm going to be streaming. This is, like, the days and times and everything. He's just like, yeah, I'm gonna stream tomorrow. And just rolls with it. And you know, I'm not gonna lie, a little jealous of him for that. Because if I didn't, like, tell people, yeah, Monday, Wednesday, Friday, or Thursday, Friday, Saturday, I wouldn't. I, like, oh, no, you got this thing off! Like, if I didn't always tell people, like, yeah, these are the days that I stream at this time, as, like, kind of a promise, then I probably wouldn't stream as much as I do, for better or for worse. What level does Zigzagoon evolve? I don't remember. I don't remember what level Zigzagoon evolves. Is it 20? Is it 20 or 22? 20. And then still 20. Okay. I sent a thing to Wolf. Okay. So my Discord just went off at the same time as I was looking up what level Zigzagoon evolves. And one of my DMs was my group chat where we talk about New Carnival, a BL game that is very explicit, and they have an event going on where my man is you've got an event going on where if you pull from this banner, then you've got an increased chance of pulling this version of this character. And I said, yes, I want it. Give it. I want it. And then if you pull, like, I think it was 90 times, you get him guaranteed. So that's what I just did, is I just spent 90 pulls. Like, okay, here we go. Here you go. Give him. Let's go. And I put that in the group chat where we talk about the game, and I was surprised by the. I'm still surprised by the fact that we have a group, like, we have this group chat where we talk about it. That's not a big deal, you know. Like, everybody's got their group chats about their niche stuff, but it's the fact that, like, of the people in the group chat, only 3 of us actually play the game. Like, one of us has a phone that doesn't have the storage to play the game. And then the other friend is, like, the other friend is a straight guy who doesn't play the game at all. And I'm just sitting here like, oh my man, he's so sexy and I love him so much, and I can't wait to see what they're gonna do to him with this one and this one and this skin. And then he just responded, that's a really nice Quincy, he never misses. Dante ain't looking bad either, he's got them loafers and chinos on. Because I ended up pulling a, what was the Dante, which Dante is this? Blazing Coliseum Dante. along with the blossoming legend Quincy. And it's that's such a good Quincy. Oh my god, that's such a good Quincy. I'm in love. I'm just in love with Quincy. I'm not gonna get that that poison, am I? Oh, good thing I swapped moves. Huh? Horsula is weak. What? Oh, it's a rock ghost. It's a ghost and rock type. Okay. Hell yeah. I could have saved myself so much struggle. Oh well. Oh, I got the flinch. Yeah. Or no, that's not Yeah, that's rock. That's rock ghost. Okay. For a second I thought it was grass. Like, wait, that's not right. Weak armor and harden, where you drop your defense, you raise your speed, but then you go for harden, so you recover that defense drop. Kind of a genius play, though, not even gonna lie. Let's see, multiple rivers flow, okay. Lots of water types make this area their home, okay. But yeah, it's so funny watching this straight friend that doesn't play the game, doesn't even really care for BL. He's in this group, and we've osmosis him enough where he's got a general understanding of a good chunk of the characters, where he can almost have an unironic, like, genuine conversation about how he feels about some of the characters without ever seeing much about the game. He has, like, I have given him my phone and let him, like, if he wanted to scroll and see a specific character, he can. I think one of my other friends did as well. But it's I don't know, maybe we need to turn him into a Fudanshi. Maybe that's what we need to do. We need to brainwash him into being a Fudanshi somehow. I think if we turn him into a Fudanshi, then we're, like, golden. Maybe that's what we need to do. Like, he is happily married to a woman. So it's not like, it's not a loneliness thing, it's just straight up it would be easier and a little bit more convenient, you know? Can't believe we're gonna end up turning this friend into a Fudanshi. Isn't that the word? Hold on. Yeah, Fudanshi, or a rotten boy, refers to male fans of boys' love and yaoi content which depict romantic or sexual relationships between men. The female equivalent is a Fujoshi. Usually a Fudanshi, from my understanding, not all of them have that, like, most of the time Fudanshis are straight. You're here now and you join at yaoi. Alrighty then. Yep, that's where things are going right now. Is I've got a friend, I have a straight friend that doesn't play. Oh wait, huh? Hold on. Ooh. Hold on. Oh, my rigger's sending me messages. But yeah, straight friend in a group chat where we talk about yaoi. It's like, all right, we're just gonna have to turn him into a fudanshi.
Welcome, 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 Ethi, welcome, welcome. Have you crossed the rail bridge and explored east to Kalami City yet? Your next gym badge is there. Incredible. You're becoming a great Pokemon trainer. As promised, here's something exciting for you.
HM06.
Alright, another thing. I ordered an upgrade for your Pokedex.
The Dex Nav. All right.
It came with directions. It says to select a Pokemon from the Dex Nav menu to try and find it. Hold the A button to creep up on the Pokemon. If you move too fast, the Pokemon will run away. Seems useful. As you grow stronger, you'll be able to adventure further to find the new Pokemon. This will be great for our studies. I believe you're ready to conduct your independent research and explore Elios with Rock Smash. You should be able to continue south to Pathios Town. Remember to stop back here sometimes. I can check your Pokedex progress and give you rewards for your research, and your fellow university students here will be researching right alongside you. Good luck, Ethi.
Yay! Gym 3 is now active. Complete the Pokedex is now active. Apparently you talk about Persona so much. Alrighty, Alrighty wants to autocorrect to Almighty, an element in those games. Ha! Ooh, y'all. I might send y'all to a secret. Might send y'all to a secret thing. Not advertise it as much, but my rigger is sending me a DM like, hey Ethi, you wanna come by and watch my stream later? I'm streaming later and I'll be streaming me rigging your model. Like, don't you want to see him moving and everything? Yes, I want to see him moving. I want to see him. I can't wait to see what he's gonna look like. I can't wait to see him move and do things and be a guy and like, I can't wait. Okay. So which way am I? No. Is there, no. So south. That's not. He said to go south. Am I just silly? Oh, wait. I remember now. Because I saw a little bit of Cade streaming. We have to go back to the town we just came from, which is really stupid. Once we go back down here, then we can go south from the other town. But yeah, I think I'll send y'all to, I'll put it in chat. So if you're here for that, if you're here for this stream, you get to see my friend Dear by Design or Sika do some work on my model. It's NurseEthi. I'm doing all right. How are you doing, Wolf? Great to see you. Great to have you. Glad I'm no longer talking about things that are technically an 18+ rating. Oops. Okay, where do I go from here? That's what I'm trying to get this monstrosity off of my screen. Let me run! I don't want to continue looking at this abomination. Makes me uncomfortable. Whooper, Whooper, Whooper. I need you to run or get knocked out. I don't care what at this point. Oh my god. All right, Whooper, you're not doing it anymore. Who are you? Kalami City, the city of reeds and rivers. We coexist with nature here. We're treated to the natural beauty of the land, and in return, we've thrown crates in the water, cut some trees, and built an industrial sector in the heart of the swamp. Just something to reflection. You sure have. What are you talking about? You were just discussing Yuri Lowenthal and his sister Yaoi Low. Yeah, definitely. That's where that conversation was definitely gonna go. You need to play this game. You may once the insert name jam once you've played all the insert name jam games. Heck yeah, I hope you can. Grumble, grumble, darn thugs. No Team Chimera members getting a hand on my build, I swear. Sailor doesn't seem to notice anyone's there. Okie dokie. Is this... What's going on with this Meowth here? Let's see, if I go to fight... Okay, I guess this is just what they've made a Alolan Meowth look like? Or is this guy... I think this guy is a timed event thing where you have to talk to him at a certain time of day? Oh no. I don't know. Let's see. Do I talk to you? I love the shallows around the city. I feel like I like feeling the sand and pebbles between my toes. Ugh. This game, though, Wolf, definitely needs a little more time. I mean, naturally it does, because you've got to... Oh, I was wrong. I don't have to be back here. I was supposed to go down from Acrisia City, but I couldn't. Oh, because I've been to Just Mail. Oh, I'm silly. Wait, hold on. Oh, that's okay. Okay, let's try this again. You know, I do need to say that I really love how they do the route design for this game. It feels very explorable, and sometimes before you know it, I've done a lot of exploring without realizing it, and I think that's beautiful. You've actually played a good bit of the game, actually. You got the Oh, you got the Pokedex. Okay, so you've been playing for a while. Is it as good as Nan's? No. But they're still good. Like, I know that I've spent way too long on some of these routes just kind of exploring and trying to figure out where I'm going, but not in a way that was like, on Nan's routes I can get lost, but in a positive way. In this game I can get lost in... Actually, I can't really get lost. There's just a lot of little things that I can enjoy exploring. Like, yes, the bronze fields, straight shot down, sure. But there's a lot of little things that I want to look at, like the windmill, or there's this guy over here. Not the best example route, actually. But now I can go to the south from here. Whoa, thanks for clearing the path. Now I can finally head south. Yeah, and I'll move the one in front of you too, in case you're too lazy to move around it. The Wanderer's Woods. I hear some shouting up ahead. I'll stay away from there. That's a good call, and I might do the same. Or I should. Unfortunately, the game and the plot won't let me do that. Messy's level 18 and trying to learn Poison Fang? Yes. I guess I'll get rid of Pound? I don't know. And Meowth? Okay. All three Meowths are weak to fighting. But I can be harmed by a fake out. Such is life. She hopes it's not Team Chimera. It's probably Team Chimera. Oh, Impidimp. I remember being really excited. I hear Wild Impidimp only come out at night. So rad. They sure do, and I just ran into one. I remember when we were first teased Impidimp. I have a friend that was like just completely obsessed with the little guy. And was so upset every time there was another little bit of detail about Sword and Shield, and nothing about this cool little guy. He's just a little guy. He's so cool. Calling it, if we get another regional Meowth, it must be rock type to continue the weak to fighting. I wouldn't be surprised. Yeah, there is a sword. Like, genuinely did not even register to me that it was a Honedge. I just saw, like, my brain just registered, okay, there's a Ghost and Steel type. Can't hit it with my fighting move. I guess I'll just Water Pulse it. Did not even register. I'm super head empty. And Swagger. Not liking that I'm getting swaggered. Like, not making me feel good about how anybody... Oh, even better. Okay, everything's fine. Twunk Duck is 21. Messy's getting some more EXP. And what's the last Pokemon? A Shuppet? That's fine. I've got a Dark type out. Let's go for Aqua Jet and Bite. Alright, one nice Aqua Jet, no problem. Oh, so close. So close. Oh, so close. Dang, I'm actually like, I just started a cup of coffee, but I'm feeling the like more of a sleepy calm effect right now. Granted, this past week I've been using so much coffee to like try and keep myself perked up. And I think some of that's like I still need I still need more sleep for the sake of I've been so tired. I've been so tired. Oh, huh? Headed down to Pythios Town. We'll come with you. There are reports of ghost type and psychic type Pokemon there. Maybe we can record some new species. Oh, those are Team Chimera thugs. Remember that group who attacked the Pokedex shipment when you got when you get here, Ethi? What are they doing to those poor Pokemon? Nothing like spectators to ruin a perfectly good plan. Stay out of our business. Yeah, this isn't concerning you. The boss is looking for new Pokemon for... Shut it, Grunt! Oh, wait. Shut it, Grunt. Do you want to give away all our plans? No, our Pokemon got away. This is your fault. You have to pay. Grunts, let's get them. I'll help you fight them, Ethi. These thugs can't get away with treating Pokemon like that. Already an admin fight. With a... Hold on. That was a Hisui and Arcanine. How about we both agreed to just sleep for an entire day, one day, to catch up on our lost sleep. Honestly, that's what I need to do. And I kind of did last Saturday on accident because the power went out. So I wasn't able to do anything. Like, when I say the power went out, like, for some reason everything went out last week. Like, the power went out and so did my cell service. So I couldn't do anything. I just said, you know what? I'll go to sleep. Fine. But God, it was bad. It was rough. Because it wasn't a good sleep. Which actually reminds me, I need to turn the AC up just a little bit because I'm melting. Like, I've been kind of warm for a little while, but like, it doesn't help that I'm drinking warm coffee. Oh my mercy. Oh, so close. Oh, so I gotta swap. Let's go into Messy, who will take neutral damage. And, oh. That's why you weren't in BC for Ace Attorney Saturday? Yeah, no, the power went out, and then so did my cell service. So, I got a text message to Guz. And I don't know when it got through. Like, the message I sent to Guz was at like 10 o'clock, 10 something. I restarted my phone. I should have tried like moving around the house to see if maybe I just needed a better like position. Because at like 3 o'clock that morning, I said, you know what? I'm having a hard time. Like, I slept a little bit, but I'm having a hard time. Like, having a hard time staying asleep. So let's just go to Waffle House. I go to Waffle House. I've got perfect signal. So I said, okay, fine, I guess. Sure, whatever. But yeah, I thought I was gonna have fine cell service, like, power's out, but I can still find a way to make do. No, I was apparently very wrong, because for whatever reason, when the power went out, so did the power to the cell tower. So, I was without. And I'm pissed about it. But it is what it is, I guess, at this point. But it's just like, damn, okay, if this was an emergency, I would have been like completely SOL. Hold it, you're not getting away. Ethi, you stay here and watch this one. I'm going after them. You're lucky my Arcanine was knocked out while we caught those Pokemon. You learn so much about Pokemon, but you do nothing with it. Pokemon, nature, everything around us. You need to use them for everything they're worth. The Pokemon we rounded up were to be trained, bringing out their full potential. Of course, some Pokemon can't handle the pressure, so we sell them for a little extra cash. What's the harm in that? You won't stop, Team Chimera. Next time, my Arcanine will knock you back to your precious university. How does he... Whoa, what's this? Who shouted in the distance? We'll say it was Rania. Team Chimera got away from us, but look at what one of them dropped. It's a Pokemon egg like I've never seen before. Maybe it holds a rare Pokemon. Ethi, I want you to have it. Pokemon eggs aren't my specialty. Oh, okay. Carry that egg around until it hatches. Who knows? Maybe it's a new species of Pokemon. Nico and I are going to head back to the university for a while. Let us know if Pythios Town is worth a visit. Gonna be honest, the dialogue is a bit too talky in your opinion. Like, they literally say, like, this is my opinion and goal, haha. Doesn't sound very human, just like exposition. Yeah, that's fair. What's the best version of Pokemon on GBA, specifically for an old man that want to feel nostalgia with the game? Ooh, good question. I'm going to say, as an old man who is getting some of that nostalgia from some of these games, if you're looking for an emulator, MGBA. For which Pokemon game to play, it's gonna depend on you. Because I don't know, like, some people don't play remakes, some people, oh, that's a disarming voice. Some people don't do remakes, some people do X, Y, or Z. I can't, like, I don't know enough about GBA ROM hacks. You've already got your emulator? Okay. Outside of that, like, I don't know, like, Emerald is kind of my first thought because everybody just loves Emerald to death, and while it's a good game, there's definitely, like, I don't know, it's one of those that everybody raves and raves and loves so much. It's like I'm emotionally tired from everything being about Emerald. You know? Like, I feel bad saying that, I really do. Because Emerald is still a good game. It's just, there's only so much talk about Emerald I can handle. Like, yes, Emerald and Platinum and Crystal, yeah, they're great games, don't get me wrong, but I don't know. That's why I've specifically gone into stuff like ROM hacks, fan games, and everything. Like, they're great. I want something new now. I want to play something new. I want to experience a new region, a new story, a new experience, because it's time for something new. We've finished this story. We know how it ends. Okay, nope. And I need surf for that. No! Pythios Town has a strange aura around it. That must be why the plants turn orange here. Ah. Ah, you're faster than me, darn. You're not familiar with new Pokemon? It's totally different than the Pokemon you know. That's fair, because it definitely, like, Pokemon has evolved over the past, I mean, over the course of 30 years. If it hasn't evolved, something's wrong. Like, oh, Wooper! Wooper, you were... No, Wooper! But yeah, it's like next year will be 30 years. If it has, if the game hasn't changed and it's not, if it's still the same as it was when it first came out 30 years ago, that's not good for anybody. Not for the series, not for the people enjoying it. So I'm glad that it's a different game. I do like what Crimson said. Like if you're up for a ROM hack, that's still pretty much the same thing. Emerald Legacy, from what I've seen and heard of the game, seems pretty good. Would definitely be something to consider as just like, it's a, from what I've seen, it seems like a pretty good hack to like still get some of that, like a little bit of difficulty, but a little bit of just like still having fun that you get from Emerald. Yeah, a ROM hack is a modified version of the original game. Like technically I am playing Emerald right now. Like this is technically Emerald, but they've changed it so it has a Gen 2 style, and I mean, you just saw Pachirisu, and this is a Paldean Wooper, and we're about to battle one of the beautifulest babies on the planet. Oh, show me that Gen 2. Oh, I love you. I love you, Swinub. I'm sorry I have to hit you. Oh. Look at that little potato. Look at that sweet little potato with all of his fur and little snoot. I just want to boop that little snoot. Sorry. Oh, Hunter, please. Hunter, please. Just one more Vine Whip. Oh my god. Nope. Like honestly, I would say if you have a Switch, definitely give some of the newer games a shot. See if you like them. Maybe not. Like I would definitely encourage you to try out Scarlet and Violet, Sword and Shield. They're genuinely good games that do have their problems, yes. And I'm hoping that when we move to... The last of my soul just left my body here. Okay. Okay. Did I really just say that Scarlet and Violet are good games? I did, and I stand by it. They are good games. I had fun playing them. I had fun just riding around on Miraidon and just jumping around and exploring the world. Like, I had a whole world to explore. Let's just run around for several hours and just explore. Not a fan of consoles, just randomly got this cheap one that has GBA emulator. Reminded me of your childhoods and play Pokemon, maybe Green or something. Yeah, okay. Yeah, I would definitely. I don't know which one to really like encourage you to play the most, but like if it's got a GBA emulator, definitely I would go with Emerald, Fire Red. Go back and especially enjoy some of those games. Like explore some of the Sevi Islands. We're playing a game right now that we went to the Sevi Islands for a little while and got to explore some of the stuff that like an imagination of like if Gold from Heart Gold Soul Silver were to go to the Sevi Islands and have a little adventure of his own over there, what would that be like? All right, what's in the grass? Mianfu? Okay, I'm good. Actually, I'm not good against a Mianfu. You'll die on that hill with me. The games were amazing. Story was a million times better than Sword and Shield. Yeah, Sword and Shield didn't have the best. Like, did it have the best story? Absolutely not. But was Scarlet and Violet still a fun game to just kind of go out, explore, run around, enjoy yourself just for the fun of enjoying and exploring? Yes. Like, I had so much fun. I never even battled a single trainer that wasn't a gym leader or like related to the gym or story in some way. Like, I just went around and enjoyed watching how some Pokemon just interacted with the environment. I just ran around exploring the world that they gave us in Scarlet and Violet. I had fun with it. And while, yeah, it had its bugs, I can like, if I can't enjoy playing a game and look past bugs, why the hell am I playing fan games and ROM hacks? Like, that's like encountering a little bit of like performance problems or a bug here or a glitch there. If I can't look past that when it comes to a game anymore, then why am I doing what I'm doing, you know? Because that's, I run into a million bugs and glitches and this and that's every time I do anything in these games. So I'm used to running into bugs and saying, "Oh, well that sure happened." And as long as I don't lose much, if any, progress, I'm not worried. Like, yeah, not every game's gonna be coming out perfect. As much as like, yeah, quality, or maybe not quality, but like polish. Polish has definitely gone down over the past at least decade, if not decade and a half. Where like there's always like there's so much pressure to get stuff out, and also there's, well, we can patch it. We can put up a patch later and ooh, Trapinch. We can patch the game later to make sure that we fix, like, somebody ran into a bug and it's actively destroying save files, or this is a mechanic that's not working like it's supposed to. Damn, this sand tomb's gonna be a nightmare, isn't it? Ooh, hold on. No, not with the levels being this. Like, yeah, nah. We're almost done with the game. Like, as much as, yeah, I want polished games. I want games that are going to actually be completed and finished and everything. Oh, Mystery's evolving. Nice. Granted, I think a good chunk of it's also Pokemon has put themselves into a time crunch where they have to think like 12 steps ahead in a way. Ooh, delete a move for Hex? Okay, we'll get rid of... Let's get rid of Peck. And then we can start using Hex with Wooper's Toxic Spikes. You want to give your 2 cents. Scarlet and Violet story was only present toward the end. The routes that led to the end don't connect besides battling a Paradoxmon once. That's fair. That is fair, and I do wish we had gotten to learn more about Sada and Turo. I think it would have built up the story that led to what we learn about Sada and Turo. If we had gotten just a little bit more about them, I think that would have been great. But with it being open world the way that it was, and Pokemon be like naturally being such a linear kind of game, I can see why they had a hard time kind of putting it in and making it flow, period, with it being open world. Because this was their first, like, genuinely open world game. Without, like, you can say Legends Arceus was open world, and yes, it is, but Legends Arceus also, like, you were locked to, you can't go to this, like, you can only go to this region here. You can only go to this section here. And still gave it kind of a linear feel, and same with Sword and Shield. I need to talk to this guy. Welcome to the Patheos gym, that's what I'd say, but she's meeting with people to the east. Never eat soggy waffles. Okay. Let's see. Hey, Cedric. Welcome, welcome. Hope you're having a great day. I'm doing pretty good. It's been kind of a rough week, but, you know, I'm gonna make it. I'm ready for the weekend to start. I want to find that stupid sailor. I swear I'll show him not to mess with Team Chimera. Okie dokie, let's talk to the sailor? Hey, I need a strong trainer to help me out of bind. Come when you have the gym badge. Okay, but I can't go east. I guess I'm going west. Wonder if the guy meant west. Let's see. Abstract was also open world, didn't have too big an issue with that. Should go into the story knowing it's open world and knowing what would work in the story and what wouldn't work. Not tried to do super complex villain and backstory and stuff. Fair. And because yes, I do agree. But there's always a learning curve. And how you would have done it is going to be different from how the Pokemon Company is going to think to do it. And while I do kind of agree with more of where you're looking at it from, I think that would be nice. There's always going to be that level of people just kind of stuck in their ways, especially like they know the Pokemon format and how they've made it and how they're making it work. Let's see, honestly, it should have abandoned Team Star and Gym stories, focus on Arven and his parents, could have had them boss to get injured story during the game, or maybe combined all of them. Make it a gain a party member type of RPG with player Arven, Penny, and Nimona. That would have been cool. That would have been cool if they had done that. But then, of course, there'd be people complaining, what do you mean they took out the gym battles? They took out the gym battles again. We can't have a Lola too. You know? Like, I'm sorry. I feel like I've just insulted, like, multiple communities of people. Uh, I'm so sorry. But for real, like, so many people would have complained about, like, they took away the gyms again. Like, are they just tired of gyms? Are they just tired of making Pokemon? Why are they even bothering making Pokemon anymore if they're not going to keep the core aspects of Pokemon, the gym battles? I mean, yeah, I agree that gym battles are definitely getting kind of stale, and it would be nice to move to something different. And it's another one of those things where they're trying to balance it's a need to evolve and a need to change, but also this is the formula that we've been doing and it kind of works. And them finding a balance between the two, well, we've seen the reactions to Alola and how they did. Alola was genuinely another good region. But the fans just decided, it was so slow, the cutscenes, the story, they made me sit there and not do things. I had to do a challenge instead of a gym battle. Like, I don't know, man. I don't get paid to be Pokemon's PR team. I work in healthcare. I put up with a man that was in a essentially a playpen on top of his hospital bed all week. And him cussing us out. I don't have the answers. I don't work for the Pokemon Company, and I'm glad that I don't. People tend to stay away from cemeteries so the graves fall into ruin. I'm trying to clean some of them up. There's an ice-type bug Pokemon that especially likes to creep around the graves at night. If you happen to catch one, please let me know. Snom infestation is now active. Yes, give me Snoms. Give me Snom! Man's here to sulk. It really is damned if you do, damned if you don't for Pokemon when it comes to that. Like, it's okay, we tried to abandon, like, we're gonna abandon the formula a little bit, keep it similar enough where, like, you know what's going on. You've seen kind of this before. But then that's too far. But then if you try to change it, then, oh, wah, boo, like, everyone's pissing and screaming. And that's why Alola was such a terrible game. Now, I will agree at the beginning of Sun and Moon, yeah, there were a little few too many cutscenes. I will agree. I do wish you could have skipped cutscenes in Sun and Moon. Would have been nice, or at least some of those tutorial stuff. But I get it at the same time. Shrug. You can agree with too many cutscenes. There's not enough time between gameplay and story because routes tend to be way too short for that. Especially with it being Sun and Moon being on the Hawaiian Islands. Like the islands of Hawaii are not very big to begin with. So you're already like shrinking the size and scale of something that's already pretty darn small. Oh, I wanted to make a joke there. That's not appropriate. There are people who don't come to my streams that I don't need to be making penis jokes. We'll just say, haha, penis joke. Take it like a wrong angle penis joke, something. There we go. Yeah. You don't have strong feelings about the Sun and Moon games. The anime, on the other hand, okay. The Sun and Moon anime was good. We had genuinely good Ash Ketchum with genuinely good Pokemon that he was able to become the champion of the region. And the fact that the art style changing was definitely a choice that I'm not going to agree with. I'm not going to disagree with when it comes to the Sun and Moon anime, because they sure made a choice. But it was more of, we had good Ash Ketchum. He had good Pokemon. He had good Pokemon. He was still smart and able to show some of his skills that he had learned from before when he was in everything. And it is a lot slower. And some of that, I do agree that his personality did devolve a little bit from how he was in X and Y, but in X and Y, he was shoved into a corner where he had to kind of be this more badass level character. When you're just on vacation, you don't have to be a badass. I don't need to be a badass when I'm on vacation. I just want to have fun with my friends. Yeah, I will say I didn't care. Didn't care for Rotom Dex. Rotom Dex was bad. Because whenever you're talking about character, yeah, you're talking about character and person. Yeah, and yes, I do see where you're coming from. But he still kept some of that wisdom of being that close to being the winner in the Kalos League. Like there was still a lot of that in Ash that I do wish they had brought more of it over. But also that's sometimes the point when it comes to when they start him in a new region, they're they do that to give the new generation of they're trying to give the new generation of like, I don't want to say children. Yeah, the next generation of children, the next generation of Pokemon trainers that are coming up with these games, this series. Like they want to have that connection to, they want to have that connection with Ash, where they're kind of learning a little bit with him as well. Like, and I think that's what made the introduction of Go really good when it came to Journeys, is that Ash was able to take on more of a mentor role and show that he had learned a bunch of things from the past 7 regions. Still kind of wish we could have gotten more Galar, but also, as someone who grew up in the XY/Sun and Moon era, every kid hated Sun and Moon. Well, you know, that's just a difference of opinion. I thought it was cute. I thought it was fun. I thought it was something different, that they were trying a bunch of new stuff when it came to the introduction of Alola. I thought, you know what? It's something different. Let's have fun with it. And yeah, Ash just wants to have fun under the Alolan sun. Alolan sun! Week after week, just like he's on vacation. Please don't double battle me. Oh, thank mercy. Yeah, you're saying it didn't work in appealing to new kids, and I get that. And that's the risk that they ran. They had to learn that. They said it's been 20 years of the same stuff. Let's try something different. That's also kind of true. Kids do lack whimsy these days. Like, it's fine to just... It's fine to just try something. After 20, 30 years, let them explore something. Let's do something different. Let's do something different after 20, 30 years. Like, what's on the horizon for Horizons? We don't know yet. We know that we're expecting... We're, like... Eventually, we're going to be leaving Paldea. I don't know what that means for Roy and Liko and the other guy whose name I've forgotten, because I haven't gotten the chance to watch the Horizons anime because I don't have Netflix and I refuse to pay for Netflix. But I thought the Sun and Moon anime was fine. I thought it was cute. I thought it was something enjoyable. And if that's a bad take, then you know what? I will be a martyr for the Sun and Moon anime. What's that saying? If there's 1 million fans of the Sun and Moon anime, I am one of them. If there's 100 fans of the Sun and Moon anime, I am one of them. If there is one fan of the Sun and Moon anime, it is me. If there are no fans of the Sun and Moon anime, I am dead. It was cute. I had fun. And at the end of the day, I don't fucking care if you had a good time or not. I don't fucking care. I had a good time, and that's all I fucking care about. I had a good time, and nobody was hurt. Hey, Gooner's about to evolve. That's a statement. I love that I named him that. Oh yeah, because that one... It's like, why did I name him that? Oh yeah. Thank mercy, that was an easy knockout. How dare you have fun? Punishment is death. Well... So be it, I guess. But hey, we've got a Linoon. Someone who grew up with X and Y felt really disappointed with Sun and Moon. Wish you had more than one region of anime that you could enjoy growing up. That's fair. Because when I was growing up, like, I guess you could argue I had 3. Because, like, I grew up in the friggin' 90s. And kept really watching the show regularly until, like, Gen 4. Like, Gens 1, 2, and 3 were my, like, primary when I was watching. Let's go heal. Let's go heal. Blue hair bitch in my way. Yeah, like Guz said, never too late to watch the older episodes. God, Ash was a freaking sass master. Like, in Kanto, he was okay. In Kanto, he was okay. Got off on a lot of technicalities and should not, like, genuinely should not have made it as far as he did. But he did anyway, because, you know, we gotta make it look... We gotta make it look good. but Ash should not have gotten as far as he did in Kanto. Johto had like significantly less, like Johto was Ash really developing into the character that we know and love, but a lot sassier. And I genuinely miss sassy Ash Ketchum. Like as much as I hate 4Kids, genuinely hate 4Kids, they wrote Ash in such a sassy manner that was so fun. So fun to enjoy watching sassy Ash, just like, because Ash has always been an airhead. Like at the end of the day, Ash is a complete airhead sometimes. It has some of the sassiest lines in the Johto anime. Like Kanto, he was still sassy, but like Johto anime, he was such a sass master. It was beautiful at times. Bet you're the only one here who's seen the black and white anime from beginning to end. As far as I know, I've watched all of the black and white anime. I think. Like, if I've missed an episode of black and white, I don't know about it. I don't immediately know, you know? That doesn't make sense. I can't immediately think of, because I know I've watched the, like, I know I've watched the black and white anime, but I don't know if I've, like, if I stopped at a point and then picked up, like, the end. I can't remember. Now, black and white, I wish I could have liked black and white's anime more. I love the theme song. The theme songs, the first two theme songs for black and white were good. But then that third one, Adventures and Beyond, that one was, no, that one was bad. But I just couldn't stand Iris. I couldn't stand her with a burning passion. I wanted to just throw her off of a cliff. Like, yes, we get it. Ash is a little kid. He's 10. And I know, like, some of that's just how kids talk. Like, oh, you're such a kid. I'm 10 and you're 12. Like, we're both kids. Of course. Though Gen 6 works, so I think they should have stuck with something like that for another gen. I see where you're coming from. I was so used to Ash being a disappointment at all ends, where it's like, okay. It's Ash being ass again. That's not new. Let's get like 5 antidotes and 5 paralyze heals. You'll join in the character throwing if you get to throw Silent. You know, as much as I like Silent, I think he's an okay guy. Yeah, we can get rid of him too. Like the black and white anime wasn't too bad. It's not my favorite. I wanted to like Iris and Silent more, but I couldn't. Oh, Mimikyu. Clement. Oh, whoop, wrong button. Clement's just better Silent IMO. Okay. So, Silent and Clement were both just Walmart brand Brock. Like Brock was all of the things that okay, no. Clement, or was it Bonnie? Brock was kind of more honestly kind of all of the above. Like Clement and like a little bit of Clement, a little bit of Bonnie, and Silent. Like if you mix those three together, you just get Brock again. I feel like that's the best way to word it. What? I thought those other grunts would hold back any intruders. We were tasked with finding this Flash HM and bringing it to the boss. No matter, I'd recognize the trainer messing up our plans anywhere, even in the pouring rain. I'll stop you here and now. I will say Clement was fun. I did like Clement. I wish he had a little more development, because I don't remember him having a whole lot. He did have development, but not as much as I would want him to. And I guess I could still, like, honestly can still say the same for Brock. Wasn't made to be a character that gets development until they started giving him development in like in the Diamond and Pearl era, where they finally started really growing the whole, like, what it means to be a Pokemon breeder. And then even then, the whole like, and then him changing from wanting to be a Pokemon breeder to wanting to be a doctor was a choice. He had a good bit of development. What do you mean? There was the whole Clement thing in the finale, not to mention him leaving Ash's party to train to be a good leader for Ash to fight, and then their whole gym battle thing too. I genuinely have forgotten that part. Like, it's been... Oh, Clembot, my bad. Okay, maybe I've forgotten bits and pieces of, like... I've only watched the X and Y anime once, and it's been years. Maybe that's why I don't remember enough about Clement, is some of the disappearing act, apparently. Because I still want to say, like, early Clement versus, like, later Clement still have struggled with the same thing. Oh, like, I definitely need to go back and, like, again, this has been, I haven't watched the X and Y anime in a while, now that I think about it. Hold on. Have I ever gone back and rewatched the X and Y anime? I don't think I have. Hey, Reek, welcome. Hope you're having a fantastic day. We're having anime discourse. And me realizing 30 years of anime is not the easiest thing to remember when you've been watching the same anime over the course of 30 years, and it's hard to remember everything. Let's see. How to watch Pokemon anime. We're gonna watch X and Y. That was my only fighting Pokemon. Only Pokemon that had fighting moves. I think X and Y was on Hulu? Let's see. No, Sun and Moon is on Hulu. X and Y is on Prime Video. And Happy Kids. Whatever the hell that is. So I pay for Prime. I guess I'll pick it up on Prime, I guess. Netflix has Horizons Season 1, the beginning. Okay, we gotta be quick. My iPad's dying. Journeys, Concierge, and Select Movies. So that's why I haven't finished Journeys. I haven't finished Journeys, y'all. I admit I have not finished Journeys, but that was on purpose. The Pythios Cemetery was supposed to be our next new meeting ground. Well, darn it. We needed this plan to work. Lazarus taxa, the once thought extinct Pokemon species coming back to this world, is a sign. Change is coming, and only Team Chimera is strong enough to control it. The Team Chimeras dropped something. HM05, nice. Ooh, thank you, Batrix. I'm saving right now. Silent Pro had no love plot, thus no women harassment. You know, honestly, valid. Because even when it was like, because Brock, constant women harassment. When we had Clement, it was hilariously, it was Bonnie. Bonnie harassing women saying, "Will you marry my brother? Take care of him so I don't have to." Just kind of sweet in its own way, but also like just very creepy. Oh, Prime Video. I'm just now paying attention. Prime Video has Season 1, Gold and Silver Seasons 3, 4, and 5, Black and White 14, 15, 16, and Journeys 23, 24, 25. So I could go back and rewatch Black and White, rewatch Journeys, and then find a way to watch because it says it's a channel, so it's probably on like on loop. Yeah, Bonnie is definitely less creepy than Brock, but it's still like, I mean, it's endearing because she's like, what, 6 years old or something, trying to get these women to marry her brother who's like 12 maybe. Like, that's kind of cute. Okay. X and Y is not free on Prime Video. I'm already paying for Prime Video and I still have to pay more for... That's bull. Okay. Want to find that stupid sailor? Okay. He wants the sailor. Thanks for coming back. I thought you might have left for good. Let me check your badges. Nope, only 2. That's not enough. Come back when you have... Okay, can I go to the gym yet? Welcome to the gym. Well, that's what I would say, but she's meeting with people to the east of town. Yeah, Bonnie is annoying, but not creepy. Silent Pro number 2, multi-talented. Dude apparently is professional at several different things. Now, I will give him that one because he did just kind of like, he had a lot of random useful knowledge things, which I'll give him that. Credit where credit's due. Like, he was able to actually just, like, walk up out of nowhere and be like, oh yeah, I know all of this stuff about this stuff because it's also one of my hobbies. Genuinely did forget about that because I don't remember a whole lot. Again, it's been a long ass time since I've watched some of these anime. Some of these anime, this anime? Are we counting it all as one, like, under the umbrella of the Pokemon anime? Or am I breaking it up and saying, like... Oh, here we go. Yes, Sabella said I'm guaranteed to win my next Pokemon battle. She's never wrong. Oh. Sabella just read my future. She told me a big shakeup at work is coming. That probably means a raise. Or an earthquake. Probably. Or an earthquake. Ah, Ethi, yes. How do I know your name? I know much and more, young trainer. My name is Sabella, the spiritual guide and gym leader of Pythios Town. You're here for your third gym challenge. I sense a great battle on the horizon. I shall be in my gym. I await your challenge. Yeah, that's kind of fucked up if, like, if they've taken it off of Hulu and hidden it behind Prime Video where you can't watch, like, you have to pay extra to watch it. Like, in that case, I'll get it on, I'll get it through through Google Play. Yeah, I'll get it through Google Play where it's essentially... Oh, I'd have to pay for... It's 17. Oh, ew! Oh, okay. Okay, that's a little bit better, but like... So that's 20, 40, 60, 80, 1, 120, 140, 160. Oh. Yeah, that would be 160 to watch all of... To pay for and to pay for... No, wait, that only goes to Anastar. This doesn't give me... Oh, that's disgusting. Ugh. Yeah, because this doesn't have X, Y, and Z. Ugh. Don't have to pay extra on Prime Video since you don't necessarily need the Prime Video subscription to pay for it. Yeah, but I'm still paying it. This game looks legit. This game has been, like, I've genuinely forgotten that I've been playing this game. It's just felt like me screaming about the Pokemon anime this whole time. I'm so sorry. Yeah, I genuinely love the art style for this. I'm a sucker for Gen 2 graphics. It kind of helps that, I mean, Gen 2 was when Was Gen 2 depending on who you ask, Gen 2 was my first, like, my introduction to the series. Like, I started watching the anime episode, like, 4 or something. Hold on. Okay, that's getting annoying. List of Pokemon episodes. Indigo League. When did I start watching? Like, what was my first episode? Let's see, Control F. The first episode that I watched was in 1998, or released in 1998, when I saw Pikachu's Goodbye. The episode where Ash and friends see the whole the forest of the Pikachu, and they just need some, like, a Pikachu that's stronger, or just anyone that's stronger to keep them taken care of. And Ash's Pikachu fits the bill of being that, like, friend and kind of protector, I think. Oh, so close. I forgot they changed some of the types for this game. Is this Vulpig's fairy type? I think it's a fairy type. Please don't hit yourself, Missy, so we can just end this. Yeah, you're a fairy type. Let's go into Twunk Duck. Okay, and we're not fighting type yet, which is fantastic to know. Hidden power, neutral, okay. Detect, of course. It's apparently on a thing called Happy Kids. There is technically a way to just sacrifice your manliness, no big deal. I barely have much of that to start with. Like, your boy, question mark? I'm some level of non-binary anyway. And yeah, they took away the Pokemon TV app, so you can't just watch it in one spot like a reasonable person. They do sometimes play episodes of the anime on... Oh, come on! I was trying to avoid you! Okay. Oh, there goes my iPad. I am now a frozen still image. Uh-oh. Yeah, I forgot to charge my iPad until, just a little bit before recording for Hints of Hisui, and then, it was only at, like, 60%. So I'll plug that up so I'll have it to play with tomorrow. And I guess I'll just be still... Actually, wait. I said my phone's not going to be great for this, but... Let's see. 1 second. Let's see, settings, general settings, change the IP address. We can stay up against Muna. Settings. Whoa. Okay, I'm back. Sadly, the facial tracking is nowhere near as good as it would be if I'm on my iPad, so you'll get a little bit of mouth movement and mostly like body movement, unfortunately. One of these days you're going to buy X and Y because of how much it's impacted you. Don't want it to be able to be taken away like this. Honestly, fair. Finally, we didn't need Ethi anyway. The envelope is what we're really here to see. Yeah. Too bad you won't see it until the 26th. That next week? That's next week. Next Saturday? No! No! Why? I didn't want to do a double battle. What? Good thing I'm leading off with 2 dark types at least. The envelope. Ethi, the envelope is what holds what's inside. Thus, you are now. I mean, okay, yeah, but you're the whatever's on the envelope or in the envelope is what you'll be. Go mods. Kick Crimson. Give Crimson the night off. Not very. Huh? Oh, Zorua. Okay. Ah, we got the poison touch. All right, so pin missile Zorua and bite the Pumpkaboo. Oh. Love that. All I need to do is adjust my glasses and suddenly... Love it. Does that mean you get PTO? No. You're an independent contractor who still hasn't given me a way to pay you. Like, you haven't given me your PayPal, so I can't pay you for the things that you've been doing behind the scenes. And Guz has flat out refused the money that I've offered them. Yeah, you get TO. Like, you definitely, like, if you just don't show, like, I can't stop you from not showing up to my streams. And you technically don't get paid anyway. Not for the mod stuff anyway. Money? You want money? Well, you know, Wolf, I gave you an opportunity and you turned it down. So I can't help you with that one. The offer was there. Sweet mercy, everyone has danced, teeter danced. You turned down the that editing thing that I was asking about. asked if he would be willing to edit that thing. I took it away because you didn't see, like, you seemed incredibly nervous and unsure about if you should or shouldn't. I'm like, okay, I'll find somebody else, because Wolf doesn't seem kind of like you seemed a mix of like not like under interested and like relieved when you found out that I was looking at somebody else. Like I was prepared to, like, we could have worked something out, but it was also kind of a time. I think it was more of a timing thing. You weren't jumping for joy, but you were willing to help a friend, especially because it didn't seem... Yeah, I was planning on keeping it as easy as possible, considering I don't know what I'm doing. But then your boy got hit with financial problems and wasn't able to... Not able to do the thing that I was going to do. Okay, let's save. I knew you were coming, Ethi. I've seen your journey in my visions, and I believe you are ready to challenge me. The fates have led us here for a great battle. Let us follow our destiny, here and now. Alright, we're gonna start with Pin Missile. That way we break... Oh! Oh! Well... Okay, that's still damage, I guess. If you ever need anything to happen, you won't complain getting paid. You've got college coming up after all. Exactly. Like, I can't offer much because I'm... With everything I've got going on right now, we'll see, but... Pumpkaboo, we can stay in. Ooh, that's... Does this game have multiple sizes of Pumpkaboo? Or is this just the Pumpkaboo TM? Because that looks like a bigger Pumpkaboo. Like, bigger than the other one we fought earlier. I wonder, is it having a hard time recognizing my mouth? Because... I don't know. Plus, you were thinking of opening some kind of commission/freelance thing for editing over the summer for college finances anyways? Hell yeah. Oh! Actually, I have a friend I can introduce you. Remind me later, and I'll introduce you to a friend. I'll introduce you to a friend who is currently looking for, he's looking for an editor? Might be able to hook you up. Actually, can you send me a DM? There we go. Like if I go ahead and just do it now. Okay, yeah, my friend's still looking for an editor. He's immediately responded, yes, still looking for an editor. I'm not worried about learning Rest. Okay, Mimikyu, this is where we go back into Gunnar. And we're going to use... Okay, maybe this will work better. Okay, we're gonna use Pin Missile. The first one breaks its neck. And then the rest is pure... Oh. Well, I was hoping that was gonna do more. Okay. Let's just go for a Night Slash. A high crit chance. Nope. Okay. I think... Is this our last Pokemon? I think it's our last Pokemon. We battled... Yeah, this is her last Pokemon. So, if it takes out Gunnar, we can swap into... swap into Grimer, and we're fine. But it looks like we're golden. Alright, Messy's level 23. And that is the last gym leader. Amazing. You've earned your third gym badge as predicted. Yeah! The Grave Badge provides proves your skills of connecting to the hearts and souls of your Pokémon. You'll also be able to use the HM Flash outside of battle. Please take this before you leave. TM04. Is that feint attack? Oh, okay. I see the open ocean in your future. Make sure you speak with a strange sailor on the beach. Then you'll be ready to head east through the caves to Sofo City. I see greatness in your future. Gym 3 now complete. Gym 4 is now active. A quest we won't be able to complete because we're pretty much at the end of the demo. So, did we solo? Almost soloed. Alright, let's go talk to the sailor now. Thanks for coming back. I thought you might have left for good. Let me check through your badges. Hey, you got the gym badge. You must be pretty strong. So look, here's my situation. Some Team Chimera thugs wanted to take my precious, gorgeous, perfect boat. I fought with the admin and took down their strongest Pokemon, but I lost and had to run. Now I'm hiding here, doing what I can to protect my boat. Last I saw, they were east of the town. Please help me out. Okay. Oh, and tell him Piraeus sent you. Piraeus the Strong. No, Piraeus the Wise. Maybe even Piraeus the Great. Save Our Sales is now active. Man, demos suck. Why can't they just finish the game in like a day? Honestly. When I find that stupid sailor, I swear I'll show him not to mess with Team Chimera. Huh? Hold it right there. I've been scouting around Pythios town, and I think I saw you hanging around that Piraeus guy. That fool wouldn't donate his ratty little boat to our cause, then took me by surprise. I'll destroy you, then I'll take down Piraeus. Alright, a good Night Slash, even though this is only a water type. Nice crit. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Okay. One of those things just activated your ability, and I don't remember which. That's not justified. I don't know. Oh no. Either way, am I in trouble? Maybe. Oh yeah, I'm psychic type. I forgot they made changes. Trying to learn extrasensory? Yes, please. Okay. I'll take that over confusion. Base 80 power. Absolutely. Let's see, Wimpod. Actually, we can stay in with Mystery. We've got a flying move, I think. I hope we've got a flying move. We don't! Of course not. Why would I? Oh wait, are we Ghost? Thought we were psychic. Oopsie. Well, we took it out in one shot anyway, so I'm not complaining. Ooh, Paldean Tauros water. Okay, we'll go for wing attack. Oh, I tried scratching my nose. Oh, that's not much. Okay. This might be bad. Okay. Okay. Also, I haven't made sure to check. Okay. My movie night people have not said anything, so we'll see what that means. Maybe I'm good if I keep going for a little longer. Let's go into Clodsire, who can definitely tank some hits and go for a nice poison tail, or several poison tails. Oh! Please get the no poison point. Oh no, okay. Let's go into Hunter. And nope, I'm getting swept. Okay. Yeah, I just lose here, I think. Poison Fang. Headbutt definitely takes out Missy. Yep. We can go into mystery. Okay. If I go into mystery, I have a max revive, don't I? I have one max revive. I'm getting Twunk Duck back. Oh, oh. So if we had gone for extrasensory, we would have won there. That's unfortunate. Okay. So now we go for wing attack. Oh, we're not faster anymore. Oh. Well, we live. Oh, he has a memo now? Well, so much for team loyalty. Team Chimera must control land, sea, and sky. It is our destiny to hold the world in our hands. And one day you'll see the truth of that. I'll get you for this. Well, I never thought I'd see a Team Chimera thug run like that. I was climbing up the cliff to ambush them, but it looks like you beat me. Really, I owe a lot to you, Ethi. You've saved my ship, so I'll offer you what I can, my service. I'll stop at docks around the coastal towns and islands. Talk to me if you want to sail with me, and get places faster. You can also have your own room on the Delphis. I don't know what that sea sherry word is. You can now traverse with Piraeus on his ship, the Delphis. Some areas can only be reached via sailing with Piraeus, unlocked based on gym badges. A customizable cabin room is also reserved on the Delphis. Woo! Quest complete. That's the first time we've gotten that little effect with the confetti. Okay. So sadly, we're about to go on the last route, and that's going to be the end of the game. No, I didn't want to fight. I'm on the path to Sofo City. Help my Pokemon train for our show. Okay. Sure. Ooh. Actually, I wonder, what if I took off my glasses? How much would taking off my glasses change? Nothing but bad. Everything is worse. Okay. Did they change Swablu to a fairy type too? Yes. Ooh, nice flinch. Okay. And Jigglypuff, we stay in, we just keep going for headbutts. Shoulder itches. All right. One more battle against Brionne. I have Hunter, who can hit it with super effective. And honestly, I'm thinking I might go back to sleep. I might go to bed. I might go to bed here in a little bit. Like, play around on my phone for a little bit and then go to bed. It kind of sounds real good right now. That's kind of where my head's at right now. No. We're not far from Frostlass Cavern. A little battle practice should help us get through. Alright, one Night Slash, and if it... okay. Love that. Love a good high crit move like that. Solosis? Oh, thank mercy this is going to be an easy fight. There it is. This is the end of the Pokemon Lazarus demo content. Join the Nemo622 ROM hack development Discord server to stay up to date with the official release. Thank you for playing, Nemo. So that is it. That is all she wrote. I've had a good time with this game. I wish the first couple of gyms were not my cup of tea with how it was. Professor tells you, go get gym badge 1. You go get gym badge 1, you go back. Okay, now do that again. Go get gym badge 2. Go get gym badge 2, come back. Like, that, there's 2 whole gyms of nothingness. No, like, you only kind of vaguely understand that Team Chimera is a problem. So I hope that as this game continues, more stuff with Team Chimera becomes more clear. But we'll see. But that's going to be it for me for tonight, y'all. I will see you tomorrow for, I think, HGSS Sevii Islands. Don't quote me. No, tomorrow is Old World Dawn. We'll be playing some more Pokemon Old World Dawn. I'm looking forward to that. But that's going to be it for me for tonight, y'all. Thank you for being here. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Until then, take care and don't forget to take your medicine. Good night.